but it just adds a very nice natural look. And we're going to time this for you right now. I've finished my application, and we're going to go 1 minute. It will be completely dry to where we can pour water on it. And again, there's nothing that we're aware of
Move your hand.
that has this capability. This is about 20 VOC, so again, very, very low, very, very, very environmentally friendly. It's perfect for when you do large areas that are open to the public that you can't close down for days with traditional sealers. Again, you can do an area, clean up the mess, and open it up 5 minutes later to the public, and they won't ruin it. The other thing about it is it's very natural looking in its enhancement. As you can see, it doesn't look like a heavy lacquer or anything else that's been put on. It just brought out the color of this natural stone. Okay, so we've just completed 1 minute, as you can see in the timer. You can touch it, completely dry. And now I'm going to pour water on this. Now, if this were a traditional sealer, it would turn white or it would soak in. Now we're going to go on the unsealed side to let you know how porous it is. That just soaked right in. You see that? And now if I turn this around the other way and try to make the water, look how it wants to stop at that edge. See how much I'm tilting it? See how it just beads off? Can you imagine how clean, like Tiananmen Square or high public area, if it rains and the water slides off that easily, it's just going to carry the dirt with it. Okay? So we'll just do this. And again, it's completely dry. Concrete today is one of the most common building products. Tilt-up buildings, high-rises, glass concrete. That's all you see. Sidewalks, roadways, bridges, overpasses. But concrete is very, very, very porous. So it wants to wick the moisture in like a sponge. And if you're in a coastal region, you're also introducing the salt fog from the coastal area. And that salt travels through the concrete with the moisture. Okay? And inside that concrete is all the steel reinforcing metals that hold the concrete together. Concrete itself is not structural. You need concrete to be held in place and give it structural integrity with rebar. Now, the rebar is made of steel. So if you take the steel and you put salt water on it, it corrodes it, rusts it. Then it expands and cracks. Now you've cracked that concrete and you've created an additional expedited path for that moisture to get through because you're now cracking and spalling the concrete. And so this piece of concrete in front of you has been tested for years now. This is probably 3 or 4 years old. You can see a difference in appearance. When this started off, it looked the same. This side is sealed, this isn't. But I've done this so many times that the water is actually damaging the concrete just from the demos. And again, we'll just point out, this is breathable. It's just a water repellent. It's not waterproof. You will get a very little bit of moisture, but it's not migrating through the surface. And doing a little water test will demonstrate that for you. So I'll just put this at a bit of an angle so you can see. And see, a very definitive line. This is, again, all look the same, but now this moisture is just running off. And see how quickly it wicks into the concrete? That's going through the concrete at a very fast speed and is now approaching and hitting that rebar and causing the rebar to rust. So we quickly lose the strength of our
Perfect. You'd like fan it out a little bit with both hands? Nice.
The thing about our metal coat, which is very unique, is we can actually add stain to it and transform an inexpensive metal into something that looks like brass or copper or any other. We have 21 vibrant colors. And so what I have here is just a piece of stainless steel, okay? And I've added our copper stain to the metal coat. So when I coated the metal, I ended up getting a piece of copper. So outside furniture, you can use an inexpensive metal and make beautiful copper furniture that would actually hold up better than stainless steel furniture, okay? It works on any kind of metal. For example, this is a piece of aluminum, and I've added bronze color to this. So I'm going to turn this over, and now I have this beautiful bronze color, okay? So now we've gone with aluminum. Here, this has the metal coat. The colors are very vibrant. Here again, a piece of aluminum. We've added the red stain to it. And we have this beautiful red. Again, simple piece, boring aluminum. Transform it. This is with the blue. And you could add or subtract the amount of stain to get the color darker or lighter. You could also blend the stain colors and create a whole array of new colors. Okay? This is just a small sampling. Look how beautiful this is. This is our mink. So again, companies doing outside lighting fixtures, garden lighting fixtures, chaise lounges, pool furniture, so forth. Can you imagine having a color that was painted outside in a pool with chlorine and salt and so forth that wouldn't last one season? Now you can take and coat it, last season after season after season. And we do have quite a few resorts around the world that are starting to use that. Again, just simple gray piece of aluminum, beautiful violet color.